This is a quick overview of the Gatecrafter's DIY pack that we provide with our Apollo gate opener systems. This is going to specifically address when you buy an Apollo gate opener that includes a 1050 control board. First, you will notice a 433 MHz receiver. This is the Estate Swing 433 2-channel receiver. The reason we provide this receiver, it is very DIY friendly and accessory friendly. This has two different keypads that are compatible with it wirelessly, the Estate Swing 433 residential and the Estate Swing 433 commercial. Both of them under $100, one of them close to $50. Secondly, the Estate Swing remotes are about half the price of most other remotes on the market. And third, there's a wireless adapter that you can add to any intercom system, any photo eye, any device you want to make into wireless that transmits only to this receiver. This makes it extremely adaptable. You can add other accessories that are at low cost to your system that are also wireless. So wiring this in is very easy. There's two ways to do this. One is if you're going solar and using the standby mode to conserve power for solar. Two is if you are going to charge your battery through a trickle charger. We're going to start with the second option because of the jumper already in place. When you're using the control board to both power the receiver and communicate to the receiver, you're going to leave this jumper in. You'll notice that channel 1, the second channel 1 terminal, and the ground terminal are connected together. You'll add a wire in with the ground terminal and go to terminal 41 on your control board, which is also labeled ground. The empty channel 1, which is the second terminal over, this one will go to terminal 39. This will open the gate. If you're using auto reclose, you can leave it just in 39. However, if you're using auto reclose turned off, you can make the receiver both open and close the gate, otherwise referred to as step operation, by connecting 39 to 40 on the control board. So channel 1, the empty channel 1, will go to 39, terminal 39 will go to 40, and this will make it so the remotes can both open and close the gate. The last wire you need to connect is the second to last one, V positive. This will go to terminal 38, which is marked 12 volt on the board. Now if you're using solar and you're trying to conserve power and you turn on the standby mode on the control board, you will remove this jumper. So you're going to have 4 separate wires. 2 wires, one from V positive and one from ground, will go directly to the battery to positive and negative. V positive to positive, ground to negative. The 2 channel 1 terminals, both of which will now be open because the jumper is removed, will go to 41, and the other channel 1 terminal will go to 39. And same as before, 39 can be connected to 40 to create stepped operation. Next, we're going to talk about the power aspect. You're going to use this battery operated either way. However, you're going to have to keep the battery charged through either solar power or a trickle charge. We provide a solution in all of our kits both ways. If you buy it as a solar operator, we provide a solar panel. The solar panel will go directly into this terminal. There's one marked positive and one marked negative. If you buy without a solar panel, we provide you with a transformer. This is a DC transformer. The striped wire is positive, the black wire is negative, and they will also go in where it says solar power. Because this is a DC transformer, we are just going to utilize the charge controller that's built into this control board to cut off power from the transformer when the battery is fully charged. You'll notice that there's already a red and a black wire coming out that connect to the battery itself. The battery is the one thing you're going to have to purchase locally. It's a Deep Cycle Marine battery, Group 24, that you're going to want to get 12 volts. You'll notice at the top, above Solar P, battery, there's a lights. You actually don't want these lights to come on. If you wire everything correctly, these lights will stay off. This has a protection built into it, so if you get polarity backwards, only thing that will happen is a red light will come on, either above Solar P or above battery. If you see that red light, swap your polarity. Next, we wanted to mention some of the extras that you might get in your kit. One is this coax connector. For older receivers that you're transferring from a previous system, they may have external antennas that require a coax connector. There's a coax connector built into the side of the control box, so you can use this coax connector cable to connect your old receiver to the side of the control box, and then on the outside of the control box, connect your antenna. The modern 433 MHz receivers do not use this coax connector. Second is a buzzer. This buzzer is for notification that your gate is going to open and other issues, such as hard shutdown. If you choose to use the buzzer, you can wire it into 14 and 15, alarm and ground. Lastly are keys. The keys go in the key switch that is built into the side of the box. The key switch turns the button on and off that is pre-wired to your control board. Since the button opens the gate, you wouldn't want it to be on all the time, so you can use the key switch to turn the button off, so if someone walks up and presses the button, nothing will happen. This last part of the DIY kit is only for the linear actuator arms of the Apollo series. You will notice that you received 2 L-shaped brackets in with your kit. These are for bolt-on application of your pivot arm. Please take a look at page 7 of your instructions. You'll notice that it refers to a setback, and it shows this square tubing pivot arm at an angle from your post, so the hole in it is at the correct position for the 13 by 6 setback. Now normally what you would do is cut this bar at an angle, put it on the post, and weld it in place. This of course is not very DIY friendly, as most people do not have welding abilities. Apollo sells a bolt-on kit that has a plate that's already welded to the back of this. However, it's only set up for one size post, which is 5 by 5 with the gate mounted in the center of that 5 by 5 post. Other than that, the bar is either too long, too short, or at the wrong angle. So that's not very helpful either. What we've done is included these 2 L-shaped brackets. The oblong rectangular holes go on the post. This bracket sits sandwiched between the 2 flanges. You will cut this bracket as needed, angle it as needed, and then drill a hole through the center hole. Reposition this again to make sure you have the correct angle, and then drill a second hole that goes through both this bracket, the bottom bracket, and this bracket in between, holding this from pivoting. This will get you the setback you need with any size post and makes it a simple DIY installation that requires no welding.